the chance to speak. Allow me introduce myself. I am Giselle Lowaton, and I'm going to speech entitled Struggle is to Deal, but my God is Real. So today, I want to talk about being a teenager. Being a teenager isn't really easy. It is harder than we can imagine. It can be confusing and frustrating. It's where we have to deal and cope with the most changes in our life. Everything is changing, both physically and emotionally, and yet we are thrust into the most intense situations of our young life. Discovering heartbreaks, anxiety, low self-esteem, and peer pressure along the way. We all have our tough times. Everyone goes through hardships. But being a teenager, that's when we feel everything at once. As a teenager, will you give up and end this hardship? Or will stand up, keep moving, and show the world that you can overcome anything? As a teenagers, we have a lot of problems, both small and big, that we deal with every day. We can't help but compare ourselves to the way other teenagers do. It is during this stage of one's life when a person is most insecure of his or her physical appearance. Sometimes we do not feel satisfied, but as a youth, we are more than a conqueror. Just believe in God and all the things that we do commit it to Him. As what He says in Jeremiah 29:11, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Dear youth, suffering is a blessing. Don't ever waste your pain. Always gain from them. Never give up. Keep trying and pushing and struggling. Even if you don't know what your goal is or why you would want to achieve it. In Galatians 6:9, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Make a point to succeed when a person says you are not capable of doing so. Because when you succeed, you are proving not only to them, but you can. But to yourself, just remember to trust God's process. God knows your situation. Trust and give your cares to Him. Remember that He is always by your side. You cried so many times in private. Now, God is about to bless you in public. You just have to receive it. Nahum 1:7 says, "The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in Him." Respect the person who is doubting you, because that will let them know that you are not affected by what they are saying. People will recognize you as someone who won't give up, and they will get out of your way. Being a teenager isn't anything. It's everything. It isn't a big deal. It's a huge. Ezra 10:4 says, "Rise up, this matter is in your hands. We will support you, so take courage and do it." Just remember, the struggle, the problem, the anxiety, or the worry that we face, it will be a little when God is with us and we know that our God is more than anything. Keep fighting, my co-youth, for our God is our refuge. God bless.
Panda. I got broads in Atlanta, just to throw me in the family. Credit cards and the scammers, getting no licks in the band. Legacies.